encourage minds to think, hands to create, and heart to love. Happy morning, everyone. Teachers are the building blocks of our lives. They act as second mother to all the students. On this August occasion, on the behalf of all the students, I would like to thank you teachers for molding us into worthy people to face the world. It is my honor to talk about our dear teachers on this wonderful occasion. As one looks at the great impact on growth, development, and well-being of the students and nation, one must agree that teaching is a noble profession. They are source of knowledge and wisdom. I would like to extend my gratitude to every teacher for selfless service and dynamic support. We are always grateful to you teachers. Happy Teachers Day. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. You are listening to Sacred Heart Radio FM 19 with RJ Vanshika. Today we are here some special guests RJ Ritika and RJ Jasmine.
Hello everybody.
Hello everybody. RJ Ritika and RJ Jasmine going to narrate their experience about online teaching.
Thank you RJ Vanshika. So the story begins when the teacher sent the link to the class. Teacher just took up a cup of coffee to relax herself, and she just gave a sip when her phone started ringing. She took up the phone and got to know that when the link was not working, she just thought that it may be some technical issue, or maybe some password incorrect, and she just put back the cup of coffee and again sent the link to the class.
After that, while taking the online classes, there was some enormous sound that just increased the heartbeat of the teacher. From one side, the sound of pressure cooker, and from the other side, the harsh sound of vehicles. And in the class, the students shouting, "Ma'am, your voice is not audible. Ma'am, you haven't presented the speech." To avoid this, the teacher muted everybody, including herself, and completed the chapter in no time. She was happy, and then a child's parent called her, "Ma'am, you are muted." The teacher got disheartened, but smiled and promised to take up the same chapter the next day.
That's very nice of her. So my dear listeners, the influence of teacher can never be erased. They are only light in this dark time. They are working harder than ever. Hats off to all my teachers out there from our side. This was RJ Vanshika with RJ Ritika and RJ Jasmine signing off.
A very gracious morning to all of you. I, Harneet Kaur from Class Plus 2 Science is here to dedicate a poetic ballet to our wonderful teachers, which is being versified by Arshjot Kaur from Class Plus 2. Here's my heart-sinking chorus for all of you. This is for all those mentors whose vision wanders off to the edge of the world, the one who teaches something beyond books. From learning to draw a simple balloon to comprehending the laws of Newton, turning all the so-called bulky books easy, I ponder on to look for a better adjective for your zeal and enthusiasm, as each one of us needs someone who can see the stars in the fault the way Michelangelo saw the statues entrapped in the solid blocks. Thank you for casting and painting our colorful hues in the world of grey frames. At the last but not the least, you all are the storehouse of time's valuable moments, a museum of priceless memories, and a gallery of lessons. These shifting memories keep on jingling like a loose gold coins in the pocket of my heart. Thank you, and a very happy Teachers' Day to you all.
Good afternoon everyone. My name is Ekam Jotka from class 4th at Sacred Heart Convent Senior Secondary School, Sahnewal. Today I am going to sing a song dedicated to our beloved teachers. So let's start. थामा जिसने भी कल भी आज भी राह पर चले तो राहबर बने वही. थामा जिसने भी कल भी आज भी राह पर चले तो राहबर बने वही. वो मेरे टीचर थे तुम्हें, हम मेरे टीचर हो तुम ही, वो मेरे टीचर थे तुम ही, हाँ मेरे टीचर हो तुम ही। मुझको मुझ में ढूंढा दी नई पहचान, नन्हे से परिंदे ने ऊंची भरी उड़ान, ऊंची भरी उड़ान, ऊंची भरी उड़ान। मुझको मुझ में ढूंढा दी नई पहचान, नन्हे से परिंदे ने ऊंची भरी उड़ान। दूर उस गगन में उड़ते फिरते गाते, तराने हम तुम्हारे ही गुनगुनाते। वो मेरे टीचर थे तुम्ही, हमें टीचर हो तुम्ही, वो मेरे टीचर थे तुम्ही, हमें टीचर हो तुम्ही। धूप में भी जैसे थे छाव के तले, कांटों की चुभन भी मन को ना खले। धूप में भी जैसे थे छाव के तले, कांटों की चुभन भी मन को ना खले। दिए खिलों की तरह जो सदा जले, रोशनी की जिसकी हर अंधेरा ढले। वो मेरे टीचर थे तुम्ही, हमें टीचर हो तुम्ही, वो मेरे टीचर थे तुम्ही, हमें टीचर हो तुम्ही। थामा जिसने भी कल भी आज भी, राह पर चले तो राहबर बने वही। थामा जिसने भी कल भी आज भी, राह पर चले तो राहबर बने वही। वो मेरे टीचर थे तुम्ही, हम मेरे टीचर हो तुम्ही। Thank you and happy Teachers Day to all of you.
Sit down. Is this a fish market? Stand up, Piyush. I said stand up. What were you doing? Is this a way to behave in a class? Class. Firstly, you all clear your doubts. Then we will start a new chapter.
It's pleasant outside. Today we will convince our teacher to take us outside.
That's nice. Yeah, let's go.
We should not go outside, rather we should study.
Oh please, we don't go, but we will.
Friends, they are going to take your surprise test. So, Harjit, tell me what is the first, second, and third form of curve?
First, second, and third form of curve.
Nice.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Can we go in the playground?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes.
Please,
Okay,
ma'am.
we will see. Okay, done. After completing this topic, I will take you all our answer. Okay? Is it okay? Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
I hope you all are fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Following COVID protocols.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's start new chapter.
Ma'am, your voice is not clear to me.
But I can hear you. Let me check. I think there is network glitch. I have to complete this chapter. Oh God, please help me.
3.
Hello, Ashnur.
Hi Gurnoor.
Have you gone through the yesterday's topic?
Yes, I have.
I am having one doubt in the phrasal verbs. Should I ask ma'am around 9 p.m. today?
No good, no, we just have attended our classes. So ma'am must be tired as we are. So you shouldn't disturb her at that odd hour.
Every day, a teacher struggles to teach us. Whatever the situation is, our teachers are always ready to help us.
So on this special occasion of Teachers' Day, we salute you dear teachers for your zeal and enthusiasm with which you enter into our classroom as well as our hearts. God bless each one of you. Happy Teachers' Day.
As Paulo Coelho has rightly said, teaching is only demonstrating that it is possible. Learning is making it possible for yourself. This teaching learning process he talked about has become more relevant than it ever was in this era of virtual learning. Here, one of us teaches and two of us learn. Let me begin by expressing my gratitude to each one of you who put together so much time, effort, and energy towards celebrating the day, even in this time of crisis. I feel the pandemic surprisingly bore a silver of redemption towards making the teacher-student dynamic better, as communication became the key to keeping up with the curriculum. As ironic as it sounds, seeing each other in gadget screens has brought teachers and students closer than ever before. We as educators have tried to reach out to you in every possible way and to make sure nothing comes in the way of your education. At the same time, we are obligated to acknowledge the cooperation, assistance and support we have received from you and your parents. Had it not been for you all, this would have remained in a one-way order. We hope and pray for you to keep treading the path of perseverance, and we are sure it would lead you to your destined goal. As for us teachers, we have three loves: the love of learning, the love of learners, and the love of bringing these two together. Thank you. Stay blessed.
Good morning everyone, my name is Selvi. I am student of 3rd year. Today I am going to speak some lines on Teachers' Day. We love you teacher, we praise you teacher, we thank you teacher for everything. We love you teaching. Happy Teachers' Day to all my lovely teachers. Thank you. You teacher, we praise you teacher, we thank you teacher for everything. We love your teacher, we praise your teacher, we thank you teacher for everything. Happy Teachers' Day, thank you. We love you teacher, we praise you teacher, we thank you teacher for everything. We love you teachers, we praise you teachers, we thank you teachers for everything. We love you teachers, we praise you teachers, we thank you teachers for everything. We love you teachers, we praise you teachers for everything. We love you teachers, we praise you teachers, we thank you teachers for everything. We love you teachers, we praise you teachers, we thank you teachers. We love you teachers, we praise you teachers, we thank you teachers